Hi, I'm Jessica Mcilveen and I've been attending Cody's 3-day Leadership Immersion. I often found that I would want to lead in the way that I want to be led. I like to be led quite efficiently, very structured and really fast-paced. However, that's just not how everybody else thinks. So what I've learnt is to lead with other ways. For example, one way is through empowerment and encouragement. So what I've learned is that when you can lean into those forms of leadership, you actually get the most out of the people that you're leading, and that way you actually have the impact that you want to create. I've learnt that our humanness often gets in the way of what we want to achieve, and we have these structures in place in our world like time. And what I've found during these 3 days is that to lead from a centered, grounded place and somewhat ignore time frames and structure will get you the best results. So I've learnt that our humanness can really get in the way of what we're trying to lead, who we're trying to lead, and that it really comes back to us being grounded and centered in every scenario. Even when there's chaos around us, we are required to be centered and grounded. So the greatest benefit for me that I've found over the last few days is there's one line that was said throughout it that I really found interesting, and Cody said, when everybody wins, nobody wins. And what we got to see was, if we're not willing to step up and choose ourselves, then nobody wins. We're often trying to please everybody else, and leadership actually requires you to step up, choose yourself, and it actually is the position where most of the arrows and bullets come to. So the courage that it requires to be a leader is the courage to be seen and the courage to take the most bullets more than anybody else. So I really got to see how scary it is to choose myself, and actually it's totally worth it. What I think is going to happen when I choose myself actually doesn't. I still survive, everybody's still okay, and therefore I benefit, but so does everybody else. So I would recommend the event to anyone who leads people, works with people, wants to understand how to create better relationships in their world. And this is our personal world, our business world, our community, and moving out of that community as well to people that you don't know. So what I've found is that I can lead a wider range of people, and that's a huge benefit if you want to be a success in leading people and creating impact in the world and changing the world with whatever business or goal you have to create. So I'd recommend it if you want to create a big impact in your business and your relationships.